And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll. Starting on the mound in this one, Robbie Ray. How about a scouting report on him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And now one away. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And up next for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. Next offering is fouled back.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
One and two now. Next offering misses down and away. Runner on the go. Got him swinging. Safe at second, and that was not close. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Next pitch is outside.
2-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's too high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Man on second, 2 down. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back here in San Francisco. And on the hill in this one, Bryce Miller. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
Leading off for the Giants, designated hitter, Lamont Wade Jr.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Ripped on the ground a second. One gone, bottom half of the first. Willie Adames stands in.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
Got him swinging. down, bases empty. And up next for the Giants, Jung-Hoo Lee. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And he makes the catch. And that is that. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Jorge Polanco.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The lefty fires. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And next is the designated hitter, Luke Raley. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. No score here in the second. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. So here comes Rowdy Tellez. And that one fouled off.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Struck him out without a swing. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Back here at Oracle Park, we head to the bottom of the second. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Matt Chapman. Got him swinging. Chapman is gone. Here's Elliot Ramos. 1 down, base is empty. That's down and in. Next offering is fouled back. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. 2 down, nobody on. That's ripped. Base hit. And now it's Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer Flores.
And that one pulled foul. And that one popped in the air, left field. Rosarena after it. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd, scoreless game. And stepping in for the Mariners, Ryan Bliss. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit.
Right fielder, Victor Robles.
Clips the corner. And the count 1 and 2.
1-2.
Runner on the go. This one popped up right side. And that'll fall for a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher. But you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that's downstairs and outside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it. Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Fastball is outside.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Ball four, and a run comes in to score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena.
This at bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
That misses the zone, and that's ball two.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
In the air to left, down the line. Ramos sizing this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The relay throw. But it's offline. He will score. It's 2-zip. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
In the grand scheme of things, this at bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at bat.
Out to short. Adames. On to first. Out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. And the batter now, Patrick Bailey. The other way, and out number one on the grab. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Next pitch is outside, 2-1. Now one missed. One out, bases empty. Off the outside edge, ball four.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So here's Wade now.
Wade Jr.
And that one ripped to left. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two down. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit.
Willie Adames.
Pickoff move to first. Fitzgerald back on a dive. This one smoked, could be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Well done, drives in the run. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. And the inning is over. back here in San Francisco. Now it's the DH, Luke Raley. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Ryan Bliss up next for the Mariners.
Ryan Bliss.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the inning. And here is Matt Chapman. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
And digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
1-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Mike Yastrzemski up here.
Lots of players perform better at home, and this batter is no exception. Might be the crowd or the familiar surroundings, but he's typically better in this environment.
Swing and a miss. And the count
1-2.
2
strikes.
That's inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th.
Now pitching for
New
the
arm for the
Giants.
Giants, Jordan
Number
Hicks.
12.
He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Leading off, J.P. Crawford.
Shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-2.
And that skips into dirt. And that one in the air center field. Lee. And it's caught for the out. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Victor Robles. Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Now at the plate, Julio Rodriguez. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And he pumps it a strike. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. Outside low, 2-1.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Relay throw to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now Patrick Bailey. And a count 1-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. And now Tyler Fitzgerald. One out and a runner at second. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. So now here's the DH, Lamont Wade Jr.
Lamont Wade Jr.
And a count 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and that is that. And we're back. Top 6. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. And that's in for a strike. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners.
Luke Raley.
And the right-hander's 3-1. Draws the walk there.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Hicks checks on first.
He's in there.
And he's back safely.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Digging in, Ryan Bliss. And that's a strike.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
And there's a ball. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
That's a really good take.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Back here in San Francisco. Well, we go bottom 6. And digging in for San Francisco, Willie Adames. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Smash that.
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Edward Bizardo.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
First and second, 1 out. Elliot Ramos getting ready to hit. The 2-1. And that is out of play.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3. Mike Yastrzemski, the next Giant to hit. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 2.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-2.
Outside. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if you can find some open grass in the outfield.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Drops into the glove, and that is the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Spencer Bivens. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Number 76. Spencer Bivens.
Well, 1-run game. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
Just
Outside
missed. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fights it off. You'll see another. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out. Here's Victor Robles.
Now batting, right fielder, Victor Robles.
One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners.
Julio Rodriguez.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first, and the Mariners set down 1-2-3.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Colin Snyder.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Wilmer Flores now at the plate.
First baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That clips the corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Two.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. And up next for San Francisco, Patrick Bailey.
Ball 3.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying. And it's off the top of the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Next to hit, Tyler Fitzgerald. The next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Bailey, the runner at second with 1 away. And that one fouled off. So the tying run at second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with 1 away.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so...
New pitcher for the Mariners, Gabe Spire. This is his 5th appearance of the year. So the tying run in scoring position now. And here is Lamont Wade Jr. Into center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Willie Adames to the plate now at a high leverage spot. Here's a 1-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Here's the pitch to Adames. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder. Struck him out. We're at the top of the 8th, and here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
So digging in, Randy Arozarena. One down, base is empty. That's outside. 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
In the air, out towards right center. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. The relay in there safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
And now, Jorge Polanco. And a ground ball to first. Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So 2 down now. And here is Luke Raley. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes some insurance as the runner scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Here's Rowdy Tellez.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Here's the pitch to Tellez. That one missing inside. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Now pitching for
Back
Seattle.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Taylor Saucedo.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee.
The Giants. Center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Swing and a miss at a slider. That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Here's a 1-2. And that's outside. Next pitch is downstairs.
Full count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. In the air, left side. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Tapped in front of the plate, and that chance handled to first.
He's out.
And there's two away. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Missed with a changeup. 3 balls and a strike.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
So man aboard, and now the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. The tying run at the plate. That's hard hit on the line. And a base hit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That's about.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Andres Munoz.
Now pitching for Seattle, number 75, Andres Munoz.
First and second, 2 outs. And now the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. That one off the mark. Now 3-1. So the tying run at second. Right down the chute. Full count now.
3-1 count. Saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball.
Oh, that's a strikeout. And that'll do it for the inning.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Giants.
It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Eric Miller.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ryan
Leading
Bliss
off for the
digs in
Mariners,
now.
Second baseman Ryan Bliss.
Ball.
Just missed.
3-1.
That one misses.
Ball 4. Take
So
your
a
base.
leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
J.P.
So up
Crawford.
next, J.P. Crawford. Next
2-1.
offering is downstairs. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Headed down the line. Ramos on the move towards foul ground. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Misses. And a full count now.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Adames makes the grab. 1 down. Victor
Now
Robles
batting,
up next
right
for the
fielder,
Mariners.
Victor Robles.
And that one is lifted in the air. Yastrzemski sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. Out number 2. Julio Rodriguez will hit
Center
next.
fielder Julio Rodriguez.
Bliss leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Runner, he's
To first, and they've got him picked off. To second, and he's out. And that is that. Bottom 9, and now the catcher comes up to him. Patrick Bailey.
Patrick Bailey.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Into center and a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Brings it in with a nice running grab. One away. He's 2 outs away. Stepping in, Lamont Wade Jr. with the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read.
He goes down looking. New pitcher on here, Trent Thornton.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
So it's their last chance in this one. And up next for the Giants, Jung-Hoo Lee. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. In the air, left field, down the line. And it drops in. The throw home. It's offline, and he scores.
Just a huge at-bat right there. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Matt Chapman to the plate in this high-leverage situation. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one missing low.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Chapman gets a piece there. The Giants down to their final strike. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Two on, 2 outs. Right back to him on the mound. On to first, ball game. And the Mariners strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win.
Well, all you want is a chance going to that final frame. They got some base runners, had the tying run at second, the winning run at first, just couldn't come through with the big hit. On the other side, nice job to battle through it, close out the win.